Hi guys, I'm back with another video. Today's video is another club video. So the next club we are talking about is the Roaring Twenties Club. So basically what the Roaring Twenties Club is, it's all the numbers, especially 20, all the way to 29. But 30 does not include in this club because after 29, it goes 30 because she comes before 29, but 29 comes up, 29 comes after 28, but before 30, I think. And then the members of it, these are all the members of this club. Now, quick disclaimer, this video is not mine, so credits to CBeebies and Number Blocks for me to use this video. But anyways, we're talking about all the numbers in the 20s for 20 to 29. So the first number block is 20. 20 we basically mentioned him yesterday in the Squares with Holes in Club, when you have to minus 16 to 36. Like that, and then that kind of stuff. So 20, he was actually figured out in season 4 in his debut episode. That was his very first episode where all even numbers from 2 to 20 were actually in, but all the odd numbers were actually absent in that episode, 1 to 19. That's kind of crazy. And and I think his last appearance was actually crossover. I have no idea. I think it's crossover. I think that's his last appearance. I'm not sure. But the next number is 21, and she comes after 20 but before 22. Now, 21 is actually an explorer. She was figured out in season 4. Oh no, she was first appeared in I Can Count to 20, but as a compound number, until she got figured out in 21 and on, also when 22 was figured out as well. And I don't know when 21's last appearance actually was. I'm not sure. I think her last appearance was, Making Friends. I'm literally hot right now. Seriously. Oh, it's so hot. Okay. I'm really sweating right now. It's so hot. I think I need to put my fan on after. Maybe, but we need to keep talking about the clubs anyways. The next club is 22. Now, 22 is actually double 11. Unlike 20, who's actually 2 10s. Well, 20 is a dancer, but 22 is a footballer. And he could be 2 lots of 11. I keep saying 12. That's 24. We're not doing 24. We're doing 22. Oh, sorry. 22. Now, 22 was also figured out in the same season 4. In 21 and on, and that's his first appearance. I'm not too sure when his last appearance was. I think it was crossover, but when he was absent, I think, as an icon. I don't know, because I actually like that episode. That was basically when the number blocks and alpha blocks who were actually absent in that episode, they're on the icon screen. That's actually kind of cool, but weird something. It's kind of weird, because whoever has that, okay. Next number block is, what's the next number block? 23. Now, 23 is actually a prime number, and, he was figured out in season 5 in the episode How Rectangular, but just after 24 because he's a smaller number. And he's a smaller number. I'm 24. And 23 was his first appearance, but I don't know when his last appearance was. I'm not too sure when 23's last appearance actually was, because I'm not sure. I'm not too sure if 23's last appearance was somewhere back in season 5 or in the Number Blocks and Alpha Blocks episodes. I'm not sure. But yeah, next. Making friends. I believe it's making friends, because in crossover he's actually an icon, because I think he was absent. I have no idea. I'm sorry, but I actually don't know. Next is 24. Now, 24 was also figured out in the same season as 23 and in the same episode too. But a little bit different. 24, oh god, sorry, my voice. I swear to God, my throat is starting to hurt right now. So 24 is actually a rectangle like 20 and 22 apparently, because he can make a 2x11 rectangle. He found that he can do that. I was like, what? Man, the 24's last appearance is, I believe it's crossover. No, I don't think it's crossover. I don't know. Oh, no, I think it's crossover, yeah. Yeah, I think it's crossover. I'm not too sure. I think it's crossover, because that was when Octonaughty returned. Because his last appearance he returned, he started in season 2. No, I think it was season 3 when when the 4 2s added together to make 8. Or Octo, aka Octonaughty, not Octoblock. That's the real 8, but the naughty 8 is Octonaughty. That's made up of 4 lots of terrible 2s. And his next appearance was in Terrible 2... No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't Terrible Tuesday. Sorry, that was in season 4. Oh, I think that was in season 5. I think in 2 episodes. One of them is now in 3D, but I can't remember the other one. I think it was What's My Number, where 6 says, don't count it, see the amount. Okay, I'm joking. That's wrong. Next number block is 25. Now, 25 was figured out in season 4, like in the same seasons 20, 22, and 21 and 22 and 20. But her episode was We're Going on a Square Hunt. That's actually a reference to We're Going on a Bear Hunt. That's what? Yeah. Now, that was 25's first appearance. She was in More to Explore, but she wasn't in the singing part of it. That was it. I don't think she was mentioned in the singing part. And in the last part, all the numbers from 1 to 100 were actually singing, but apparently the only number block that was in that was 22, because he was absent in that episode. That was weird. Why was he was the only figured out number block to not be in that episode, and that's why. But 25's last appearance was possibly making friends. I'm not sure, because there was a little error. 25's background looks like 15's color background. Those are like the same backgrounds we had in Odd Side Story in season 5, where basically all the number blocks were in color backgrounds. So we started up with 4, and then it added a 2 to get 6, then 6 to 8, 14. His background was okay. He was standing on the 10 part, but there was a little difference. On the last background, when the evens were adding up, apparently 18's background changed, except 6 and 14's were the same, except 18's was a little bit more different. Apparently, when 10 and 8 added together to make 18, the pink part moved in the front, so he was standing underneath the pink part. And that's a bit weird, because the one has a little white thing, but his 8, the A doesn't have the white bit, because it's standing underneath the 10 and white bit. That's kind of weird, because but 20 and 20 and 19, one involved. I'm joking, you guys were. Next is 26. 26, he was figured out in Hidden Talents in season 5. His number is double 13. Anybody, now listen here, anybody who says 13, you guys guess what happens. Don't say 13, otherwise you, well, what was gonna happen? Oh yeah, basically it would be 10 and 3. Just don't say 13, okay, guys? Do not even say 13, okay? Don't say it. I would imagine do not say 13. Anyways, and his last appearance was possibly crossover? No, Making Friends, I think, where he added up. I like this background. It kind of looked like the same as 18's, but although the 6 was facing the front. That's actually weird, because why were all the backgrounds all the same? I like 18's background, because it was still the same, in the same one as Outside Story. And it was also the same in 10 volting, 17's as well. Yeah. Next is 27. 27 was figured out in Making Patterns in the same season, season 5, but she's a super cube. We found this out now in 3D, where Octonaughty transformed non-number blocks into 3D shapes, like a cuboid. Now, 20 wasn't in that episode because I believe he was absent. This is a lot of times. 20, you've always been absent. And 27's last appearance was crossover, but there's no 27th letter in the alphabet. There are 26 letters in this alphabet, and that's kind of crazy. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Crazy. Joking. Next is 28. 28 in the same episode and same season, she was figured out. Also with 27, 28's last appearance. I forgot when 20. I think it was Figure It Out. I'm not. No, it was 100 Ways to Leave the Planet. I think that was her last episode. I'm not sure, because she wasn't in any of the special episodes after that. She wasn't in any of those. And I think so. And then the last number block is 29. 29 was figured out in Club Picnic in season 5. And his last appearance was unfortunately Figure It Out, because he wasn't in quite a lot of episodes lately. Sorry, 29. But yeah, he wasn't in any of the special episodes after that, and none of the season 5 episodes. But yeah, and also there's a song to the Roaring Twenties, but I don't want to play it to you guys, otherwise it will probably get copyrighted. We'll get copyright claim, so I'm very sorry I'm not going to play it. But tomorrow's video, I'm going to be talking about Prime Club for number blocks that can only make 2 factors. Make sure you guys have liked and subscribe.